I'm almost on time. Welcome, everybody. As you can see, I am by myself. There's plenty of space here. Tifa is out for the day. Oh, not for the day, she's been out for a couple of days now. Sorry, not out, but more like down. If you recall our last stream, the ending of Trauma Center, near the end, Tifa was like, I'm kinda dizzy, kinda nauseous, or nauseated. And I was like, oh, whatever, suck it up, bitch. I thought that Tifa was just being her silly, quirky self. Because Tifa is also the kind of person where if you walk a circle around her, she gets dizzy from that. So I thought the back and forth in-game did something to her. I learned later that night that that was not the case, and I want to apologize to you, I have already done to her, for how I acted to her because I completely misjudged the situation. Those were the side effects of new medication she got, which devolved into her basically getting 60 minutes of sleep that night because of side effects. Tonight was a whole thing, and she is resting. She is well, she's recovering. Hopefully tomorrow, when it's time to get out of bed, she'll be a whole human being again. But effectively, you know, when you go to the pharmacy and you pick up your pills, and if you ever bother to read the Beipackzettel, as we call them in German, the description that comes with it, there's like, oh, 1 in a million people has these side effects, 1 in 10,000 has this. And usually they include things like dizziness, nausea, puking, diarrhea, whatever, at least with common medicines that I have seen. She has all of them. Her body is basically doing a factory reset. It didn't help that this morning at shortly before 4 an alarm went off in our building. Tifa and I jolted, like, first of all, we both had trouble falling asleep because it is super warm, and I left the blinds open, as you can see on my forehead. 1 second. Please enjoy the chair as I do this. Ta-da! Welcome back. An alarm went off, and Tifa jumped out of bed, wide awake, after already not sleeping too well. Same me, like, oh, what happened? And there was this alarm sound. I was like, Tifa was like, it's our gas thing. You know, nowadays, at least in Germany, you have to have this smoke detector kind of thing. It's not smoke, it's like CO2 and other gases that can kill you in your sleep without you noticing. That kind of stuff. It was mandatory in Germany. So we have one too, of course. And it sounded like one of those. And we were trying to find the sound, and we couldn't, because where was it coming from? It sounded like one. Well, apparently our neighbors, who this side, behind this wall, their bedroom is adjacent to our bedroom, and for some reason they decided to set the most annoying ringtone alarm thing for 3:40 a.m. And for some other reason, I guess because they're assholes, their plan when their alarm goes off isn't to go turn off the alarm, get out of bed, do whatever they want to do. Their plan is to get out of bed and then go shower and make breakfast and let the alarm keep going. So eventually, when we found out it was just an alarm to wake somebody up, we just went back to bed, and we couldn't fall asleep either because we had to listen to it for 5 minutes, because that's how long it took for the sound to just stop at some point. You might be wondering, shouldn't you have gone and checked on your neighbor? No, nothing happened. It was really just their alarm and their dicks. Long story very short. Do you have a sledgehammer? No, unfortunately not. Long story very short, today's solo stream is brought to you by Big Pharma, and the fact that sometimes when you take new medication it doesn't agree with you, and sometimes when you think, this stuff should help me, right? Yes, maybe, but there's a reason why they give you a whole note of side effects that you might get. And in case of Tifa, all of them. So she sends her regards. Thank you for the good vibes. But it will be just me tonight because she's just resting anyway. So not exactly fun to have somebody who's like that. Welcome in everybody, thank you for listening to my little rant. I see Psycho, you have read the stream title. I swear you already played that one. No, I haven't. Welcome in Benjima. You can't be serious, right? Why do you hate yourself? Because of all the aforementioned reasons, and I've been kind of dickish to Tifa accidentally. Like I would tell you if I meant it. I didn't mean it like this last stream, so this is my punishment. The plan for today is to finish at least Mega Man 3 Game Boy. I have streamed Mega Man 3, but that was the NES version. Mega Man 3 on Game Boy is different. It's like Mega Man 1 and 2 and 5 that I've played on stream so far. It's like a remix of two Big Brother main console NES games. And because I love you all so much, in case 3 is as short as 1 and 2 were, I'm also gonna do 4 tonight. Because I know you all want more Mega Man streams from me. You're welcome. And it's also because those are the only 2 classic ones left and when I'm finally fucking done with them. What was that voice? It sounded so much like me. Was it my emotional support Togepi that I forgot to get before stream and that's why I left you all hanging to go live a minute longer? So everyone gets punished now, gotcha. Yes, welcome in Spirit of Tifa, that is true. Because you are not here, all of these wonderful people have to suffer. That's what you get for having... No, I'm not victim blaming. Feel better. I can still hear her voice. Like she's still with us. I know, right? It's like Phantom Tifa. It's not like we lost a limb, it's like we lost a whole person. Oh wait, what does this button do? Ah! One of the smartest things I ever set up. Haunting you all forever. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Unlike all of you, I had the great pleasure of spending time with her today, as in off stream. And I can tell you, yesterday she was a bundle of fun. Today she was already doing a bit better, but yesterday, an hour of sleep, all the side effects. We decided when I went for a walk earlier, 2 days ago now, she should also go for a walk because, you know, to make her metabolism go and expunge the stuff that's making her feel this way. She had to hold on to me, that's how dizzy she was. I'm not saying that because it's funny, I'm saying because it's like 3 million degrees outside and you can be all lovey-dovey as much as you want. If you've ever walked hand in hand with somebody in summer, you know that's an acquired taste because both of you will be wet and or sticky. Or both in our case. So that's the thing. In 15 years in the back of your head you will suddenly hear cannibalism. And it will reverberate through the air. Where tomorrow I hope so for you as well. Because I will not cancel Sunday stream because I wanted to play No More Heroes 2 tonight. But Tifa's well-being comes first. The damage one little pill can do is amazing. Yes. Yes. That unfortunately is the case. What can also do tremendous damage is the Mega Man games. That's why I plan to eventually finish streaming all of them. We've played through most of them. All of the classic games. 1, 2 and 5 for the Game Boy. All the X games except the first one on Super Nintendo because I've played the remake on PSP. That was amazing. And we haven't played 11 yet. And out of all of these games, like 4 or so were good. Because, despite what it sometimes might seem like with my sarcasm and cynicism, I am an optimist because I force myself to be an optimist. Statistically, some of these still have to be good. Hopefully Mega Man 3 will be one of them. But we're not playing Mega Man 3 tonight. We are actually playing... Let's see if I set this up correctly. Why does it double post? Oh well, it's so important you need to see it twice. I'm spamming my own channel. We are playing with a ROM hack, once again, called Mega Man World 3DX, made by Mark Max, which is another one of those that colorizes the game, and there's a bunch of fixes, like hitboxes of all of them as far as I'm aware. Bullshit hitboxes are fixed, stuff like this. No remixed soundtrack like in Mega Man World 2 DX. That was amazing, but still should be the definitive version to play. I hope. Once again, I have played these when I was but a young child, so my experience with those is mostly from sitting in the back of my family's car playing them while we're driving somewhere. Because I'm German, and Germans drive everywhere apparently. Or at least my parents did. Other than that, I don't recall anything about Mega Man 3 on Game Boy. I know I've played it in my life. I know I finished it at some point. The only one I really recall is Mega Man 5 and 2, because those two were my favorites growing up. Because the one other thing everybody loves even more than me playing Mega Man games is me reading. I have once again prepared the intro from the manual for us. And, little spoiler for the times ahead, the manual for Mega Man 3, the story in it, is only 1 page. For Mega Man 4, it's 2 pages. Let's hope either one of those will be an indication for the quality we're about to see. While I'm setting up, I forgot to ask, how are you all doing? Welcome for being here. Welcome. Can you tell I'm missing Tifa? Thank you for being here. You're welcome to for me giving you the chance to spend the time with me, of course. Sorry, I need another sip of coffee first, I guess. Ooh, now I see why I double posted. Because I have our chatbot thingy open twice. That should be fixed then. Okay, cool. What was I trying to do? Yes, set it up so that we can look at the story together. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Can you grab the screen, please? I think stream just froze for a second, but it's fine. You should still be able to hear and see me. Awesome. Can handle the heat well enough, but fuck mosquitoes. I haven't seen any, but Tifa told me today she's got a new mosquito bite. So, yes, wholeheartedly agree. Tifa has told me she believes that they have evolved somewhere between last summer and now, because we don't hear any. Like, clearly they exist still, and they're still around, because otherwise Tifa wouldn't have as many mosquito bites, which you can tell you about on Sunday, hopefully. But I don't see them, I don't hear them. So they must have turned super stealthy, invisible-like. I don't know how they do it, but I hate it. Alright, are you all ready? Let's see if things break. No, that should have worked. Please tell me how the sound in the background is. I've been fidgeting with the volume. I was happy with it, but if I should make it louder, less loud, let me know. An ocean of trouble. Oh god, it's Dr. Light. 1 sec. Long-time viewers will know that Dr. Light is a very slurring drunk because of Mega Man 8, so we will be in character this time. Lights to Mega Man, lights to Mega Man, come in Mega Man. We have a code red emergency of our northern coast. Dr. Wily has taken control of the oil platform and is drilling through the Earth's crust. He plans to tap the energy generated by the Earth's magma to fuel his new robotic monstrosity. We need you to go in and melt this robot down to size. My intelligence sources say that Dr. Light has 8 of your old foes waiting for you, so I have to rush and flip top meet you there. Get going and good luck. Light out. More like lights out. And to this day I cannot explain to you why when I do drunk Light voice, it puts all the pressure on my tear ducts, on my tear glands, I guess, and I start crying. I guess I could have become an actor. That is Mega Man World 3 intro for you. Wonderful. I don't know why it says an ocean of trouble. Oh, oil platform. I was reading the text, but it didn't like stick. Cool. These are the perfect conditions to play a video game. New. Now let me get rid of this for me, so we can start. This looks beautiful. I love it. Alright, Mega Man 3 and 4, I think. Snake Man, Magnet Man, Gemini Man, and Shadow Man. If I recall correctly, I was raging during Mega Man 3 on NES. So hopefully this will work better. Which one did I do first back then? I would assume they are reusing the same weaknesses this time. Snake Man, I think. Ooh, they're even graying out the others. Cool. Snake Man! Remember the menu BGM, as you should, because it's good. Did I get hit there or not? Alright. Everything working? Should be, yeah. Alright, we have a Mega Buster, we can slide. Nice. In case you're wondering, while I was reading the intro, who the fuck is Flip Top? I believe in the later games his name is Eddie. That's the red box-looking thing with legs that opens his head and gives you random power-ups. Ah, really? I can't cheese this? Alright, so far so good. Trick is to try to jump when the snake body part is going up and then try to not get hit. There we go. So let me make this louder for myself. The music's kinda good. And again, the music hasn't really ever been the problem of a Mega Man game, now has it? Ooh! Nothing jumped out of a pit to destroy me. That was close to a bullshit jump. But that worked. Hey, we've been in this room before. I don't recall enough of Mega Man 3 to tell you if this stage is also like a remixed kind of version, or if this is a faithful recreation. I can tell you that so far I don't hate it, and I feel like it feels fair. So far. Okay. Bullshit! Ah! No! Alright. There goes my health, I guess. Déjà vu! Hey, look, it's Flip Top. Can I cheese this? Why would you give me weapon energy, you prick? Yes, we can cheese this. If we don't pick it up, we can keep going. Yes, please. Alright, that was necessary. I could rewind, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. I very smartly left that as an option in case the game becomes too horse shitty, as these are often want to do. So just in case I need to cheat to get through this, we could. I have a question for you all. Why does this exist? If you've never played a Mega Man game before, you'd be like, okay, so the path splits here, right? Cool, I want to go with... No! No, why would that be there? Make it make sense! Like, objectively, what's the advantage of this? I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay, fair enough. Benjima, with you I know you've played other Mega Man games. In some of the later games, sometimes they hide... Really? Motherfucker. In some of the later games, sometimes there is stuff hidden between splitting paths, or stages have splitting paths. So me, now being 37, quickly checking all that, I would be thinking, hey, as a child I wouldn't, as an adult I would have thought it was a secret. Yes, that's what I mean. Exactly. Like, why would this... Fuck my life. Oh, because I'm playing as made by Capcom. Why would it be there like this? Like, is somebody really gonna like just run into that hole? Like, make it make sense. Anyway, I want that E-tank. I distinctively remember the final boss of Mega Man 2 being a complete pushover and piss easy. Seriously, pixel perfect jumps? I will try once more legitimately and then I will rewind. This is just a waste of time. But I don't know if 3 is as easy as 2 was. I wouldn't even say I've played enough Mario to know this is a secret. Oh fuck! I wanna say you've played plenty of Mario games. Ah, wrong button. Oh, now this thing is gonna come back. Oh, why am I trying? Why am I letting them win? And by them I mean Capcom from the 90s. I'm holding diagonal so that I... Alright, we're gonna wait another cycle. That's fine. It's not like you can press the jump button to clear more distance. There. Finally! Thank you! Oh my god. But that's fine, now I can just carry on with my life. Okay, that took 5 minutes. You bitch! I'm down to 1 health. Oh god, what are they gonna throw at me? No! The only HP you need is the last one, that is very true. But I wanted to grind for health. Drop a health pickup, you assholes. I'm not gonna use the E-tank in the first stage I'm playing, come on. Thank you, that's not better. Not much. We're going in the right direction, but... Come on. Please. How far do I have to walk? Not far. Not 2 of you. Alright, fuck it. We ball. There's gonna be another one in the... Oh! Okay, that was close. No! How far back do you put me? Alright. Checkpoints. Gotta love them. I'm tanking this. That's fine. Nowhere to go. Alright. They never came back, did they? Alright. Less frustration, more focus. We can do this. We can definitely do this. I've been able to finish this game, not to continue, to finish this game as a kid. Come on. Alright, now Jumpy guy comes. And this dude. And then there's another one. Alright, and then another one. And he just falls down there. Alright. Now. No! No! How how I haven't missed this. Wonderful. Absolutely marvelous. Okay, we got this. All I need to do is not die again. And maybe pick up some health. Alright, cool. Will it come back now and hit me again? No. Okay, fine. We're gonna play this slow and steady. Just what you would expect from some titanium dude with a gun for an arm. Slow and meaningful movement. Alright. See, I can do this without getting hit. I love this song. I hate Snake Man as a boss. And I think I hate the stage. But the background music is really cool. At least as well. Oh, nice. Does he despawn when he jumps off screen? Yes, he does. Thank you, Game Boy. No. No, you don't. Not this time. Oh, another stupid... Oh, and I'm here with one... No lives. I'll use the E-Tank, I guess. Alright, can you please... Oh god. We're one hit away from death. Okay. Sorry. I even said I'm one hit away from death, but... Clearly that didn't click for me. Stage select. Maybe the other ones will go better. Let's do Sparkman. Let's do top left first. Sparkman! Ah! For a second I thought they really put you straight in harm's way. Okay, I recall these things and I recall getting hit by them when I didn't mean to. Okay. Wouldn't put that past him. Exactly. I remember this boss, a mini enemy kind of thing, that's so cute. This always confused me as a kid, because originally I thought you have to like jump over this, because it looks like the electricity is going straight through the floor, but that's not the case, you can stand on it. I guess it's like tubey. Come on. I'm pretty sure you can like pixel perfect jump this, but I cannot. This is gonna come out and hit me again, isn't it? This is so mean. I swear I'm gonna hit my head on one of these blocks. More? Okay, no more. I kind of expected more spawning enemies, but sure. Wiley at some point invested in these Slingshot Joe guys and then just stuck with them forever. They are everywhere. How do I hit you? Oh, like this. Didn't expect that to work. Do we already have a rush power? No, we only have one energy tank. That does not help us get there. Oh no, not this. Done! I remembered that. I think it's exactly like this in the NES game. Ah! Ooh! Did you see that? You can also slide through underneath it. Bitch. Oh! Now I gotta jump down. Oh no! Not the spikes already! Okay. Let's hug the wall. Kind of expecting... Alright, no bullshit for once. Aha, here it is. Okay. This will work, I think. Can I walk over this? Yes, I can. Can I... No, I cannot. Which game was it that had blocks like this, and when you were a second too slow and then another block would come down and crush you? An instant death. No! I thought that was gonna be it. I really thought that was gonna like push me off the edge. Oh god. Nice! A 1-up. Okay. I need those. Thank you for the help. Oh, now you're just... This is getting too much. No enemy came out of that one. Okay. Oh, really? Directly right in front of my Wily door? Didn't even drop health. Dicks. Alright. Made it. Made it to the first boss, or the second, technically. Hey, look, I didn't... I only got hit once. Oh, you stupid spawn camping asshole. But hey, we went in with not full health, and I got him to half health, so my plan might work. Alright. Just do this again. And then run away from him, I guess. Oh, that didn't hit! I dodged him! Ouch. I did not dodge him. Ooh, ooh! Take that! Yes! Got one. I shall drink to that. Mmm. Tepid coffee. Ooh! You got Spark Shock. And? No and? No. Press A button. Cool. Who was allergic to Spark? I think Gemini is or was weak against Snake. Let's do Ninja Man. I know that's not his name, but it might as well be. Which one are you again? Shadow Man. Once again, I would like to remind everybody that that lava in the background, the red, dark red stuff, is very visually pleasing to me. Can't explain why to you. I just love it. It does something to me. The wall is lava. Usually it's the floor. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen next, if I recall correctly. Oh god, I hate these things that are not tall enough to be hit. Prick. Fuck you. Alright, you make it dark. You explode, I think. But I think you also follow me. So let's explode you first. Thank you. Why would you make walking hand grenade robots? Like, that just seems like a hazard. The music is so good. Alright. Alright, let's do this again. Ha! Got you, bitch. Okay, and now those weird floaty things are gonna shoot up and then we're gonna slowly fall down. With a parachute kind of thing. Fuck my life. I hate these jumps. I hate them so much. Why do I bonk my head on them every... Ow. This is the stupidest thing. Thank you. And you do want to get rid of them as they move over there, because otherwise we're gonna come over just far enough to hit you anyway. Right. Nah, nope. Oh wait, the trick is to just half charge it. I got it. Welcome in, Dark Lord. How are you doing? No, okay, it's not happening yet. Excuse you, it is very happening right now. Can't you see how much it is happening? What is happening? Good morning, happy Juneteenth. Oh shit, happy Juneteenth to everybody. Day of Independent Hungary. Shout out Hungary's new government. National Watch Day. I'm not wearing mine, but you can see from the slight stripe around my wrist that I usually do. National Garfield Day. Okay, question. Garfield the cat or Andrew Garfield? Garfield the cat? Don't care about? Andrew Garfield? Yes. Definitely. And Dragon Boat Festival. Shoutouts to Dragon Boats, I guess. I'm sorry, John. Chased out of a different chat for talking about Beaglesaurus and then found out I was banned in some shared chats of people I don't recognize at all. Oh, weird. But not here. No, wait, there was a trick to this. Ah, this dick, yes. Oh, this is giving me PTSD to gym classes. Listen, I was always the fat, unathletic kid, and that's fine, somebody has to be, right? So whenever it was time to play soccer, they would put me in the goal as the keeper, because they figured, well, that's the place where he can do the least damage to the rest of the game. And I get it, I would have done the same thing to me if I was them. But what the kids who were good at soccer would then do, as I was trying to block shots, which I couldn't do either, because I was really bad at all of this stuff, is they would do like, they would run, charge full throttle towards me, and then they would do this like tippy-tap maneuver, where I couldn't tell, are they gonna go straight, are they gonna go left, are they gonna go right? In anime, I think like Captain Tsubasa and all of this, they do that really cool. A blue lock for a newer one about soccer, I believe. And closer, and then it's like, how do I dodge? Do I jump over him? Fuck you, Shadow Man. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's try to spin him. Same, but I volunteered because fuck running around. Understandable. This is not helpful. This is not a helpful weapon. Oh, now he threw again. I was holding the button. Fuck me. Oh, come on. One more hit. Gotcha. You tried it. You really tried to. I want to say at this moment, they made these fights easier. But it could also be because I remember getting so tilted by this boss fight in the NES game that somewhere in my brain the way to fight Shadow Man has been saved. Alright, I think I need Snake for Gemini. I hate fighting Gemini. Oh, I was getting shadow banned or something. Would be kind of weird for Twitch to go through all the trouble of shadow banning you. Usually that's a global thing, I believe. Just asking, is Ringman in this one? I have no idea. Could be. Could be. I know he's in Mega Man 4. Yes. Oops, Psycho, thank you. You just wiggled free a memory in my brain. Mega Man 4 on Game Boy has Toadman, Ringman, Pharaoh Man, and I forgot the fourth one. Yes. Because I remember loving to fight Toadman, because I loved frogs as a kid. Toad Frog. Yes, I know they're different, but honestly, they are the same. And I remember getting very frustrated with Ringman. So yes, next game. Next game. Maybe still tonight, depending on how this goes. No! No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Not like... Okay, I guess like that after. Game over. Continue. Alright, I still have this stuff. Oh god, I jumped into it now. When I started playing tonight, And I picked this stage first. I was doing so well, and now I'm not. That was well. Impatience, because this is now the third time I'm trying to do this. For some reason, despite the amount of Mega Man games I've played and the amount of times I have played aforementioned Mega Man games, Snake Man always sticks in my head because of those episodes of Mega Man Ruby Spears cartoon. The series from the late 80s, early 90s? Don't ask me. The shitty one. Dick, stupid snake. I don't remember why. It wasn't like he was a great character in the show either, but memorable, I want to say. Including the very exaggerated fake hissing, like everybody who voices a snake does. Is there a single snake character in any type of media that doesn't do that? Hiss. I will poison you. Like that kind of stuff. And isn't that just racism against snakes or snake people? Or is that just how they have to speak? Is there some unwritten rule? Oh, nice. Why did I pick that up? I didn't need it. I'm so dumb. I see shiny, I pick up shiny. Solid snake. Very true. Got me there. Alright, I need a health pickup or an extra life, please. Nope. We're not doing that. Come on. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Also, it's super windy in the jungle in the background. Those leaves are shaking hard. What's the point of being a snake, not doing snake noises? I never thought of it that way, but now that you said it, it makes sense. I guess to break the stereotype, honestly, at this point. Have all the snake characters in your show, movie, whatever, do the hissing thing, except for one. Because, I don't know, oh, I'm a gentleman scholar snake, and I have modeled my pattern of speech after you humans, something like that. I'll be down. Nope. I fell, and I can't get up. Does the E-Tank respawn? Because there was an E-Tank in the stage, which I had picked up earlier. Ooh, double hits. Ha! Gotcha. Ah, let's try to pick it up. I need all the E-Tanks I can get. Oh, do we have to wait for this thing to go down? Come on, stop moving. Oh, close. Got it. I am getting better at this. Or just lucky. You can choose. I dodged it! Oh god, I'm invincible. There's no way you can stop me now. I have just leveled up my gameplay. Come on. Do a thing. Thank you. I will pick that up. Thank you. I had another one. That stupid jump killed me earlier. No, 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 no. Oh, he didn't despawn. Okay. Made it with almost full health. And this time we have weapons. Shadow, I think. I think it's Shadow he's weak against. I will slice you up. If I can hit you. That works better, I guess. I forgot, but my fingers remembered. You can throw the shuriken thing diagonally and up. Nice. We got there. It took a hot minute and 3 attempts, but you got Search Snake and Rush Coil. Cool. I didn't mean to do that, I just want to check it. In case you're wondering, yes, you can replay stages you've beat here. Or at least from the 4 you can currently select. I guess to grind E-Tanks if you wanted to. Gemini Man. Why does this plateau exist? I will always jump on it and then complain that there's nothing there. Why is this dragonfly so sturdy? Ooh, penguins. I forgot about them. They jump at you and then slide on their bellies, don't they? Just like real penguins will. I want to see it. Oh, egg bombs. Okay, okay, yeah, thank you. No, stop, that's enough. I can shoot those for extra pickups. Nope, I can cheese the dragonfly. Whoop. No ice physics in this stage. I thought Gemini Man stage had ice physics. Oh god, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you, maybe do it. Come on. Don't hit your head, jerk. Oh my god, I dodged all of them. Alright, bye penguin. Yes, it's the one where I have to shoot through these weird blobby things and then stuff comes out of them, no? If I just shoot them normally? Yes. The face they are pulling is the face I imagine everybody had when they saw him playing a Mega Man game today. Let's try to get up there. Rush coil. Pew. Maybe not. Dude! No! Stop. That's mean. Ooh, health pickup. Yes, please. There we go. E-tank. Thank you very much. Okay. And then if you charge the buster, it does this. I recall. But I will do this for the pickups. Please enjoy the clickety-clacks. Alright. Am I underwater? Why is there this blue stuff moving over me? I don't understand. Also, where exactly on an oil drilling rig is this place? Because this... No. What is it with these stupid blocks always making it so that you bump your head when you jump and you don't pay 1,000,000% attention to this? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Like this. It worked. Right. Thank you. No, but seriously, have you ever seen an oil rig like this? I've never been to one, but I don't believe they look like this. I didn't mean to shoot you normally. Sorry. Oh. Go. Oh, it's a penguin maker. Okay. I don't recall you existing. They did some sort of substances while making this game. Oh god, no, no. Ooh, did you see those sick dodges? No! Why are you literally cranking up the speed? Thank you. Why do you respawn when I walk away? No! No, I walked... he was still... Dude, that's the third one! No. Nah, no, we're cheesing this. Yeah, thank you. No. I understand it's a big guy, but no. No. That's too much. That's too much. So if anybody is counting, so far this game's bullshit. Really? Why have a platform sphere if a single mistake means I'm dead anyway? Wonderful, all of this again. You know what I realized during moments like these? I think... Here's a conspiracy theory. Are you ready? Get your tinfoil hats, people. I think sequences like this exist not because the game designers thought this is something they should do, or to break up the gameplay and make it more mashy. I think these sections mean that the developers get a bonus from the people who make the hardware. So this was originally a Game Boy game, right? I think when you make a sequence like this, where you need to mash a singular button a lot, Nintendo pays the developer a certain amount based on, let's say, sales of the game. The reason being, if you mash a button a lot, you wear it out faster. And who would benefit from you wearing out the buttons of your Game Boy? Nintendo. Because either you have to send it in for a repair and then they can charge you for that, or most likely you don't want to go through the trouble of doing that and then waiting for your Game Boy to come back. You might just end up buying a new one. Nowadays, with things like Joy-Con drift or stick drift for basically every single console, you would just buy a new gamepad, right? Nah, Nintendo was indestructible back then. Yes, the Nintendium memes exist for a reason, but I can tell you that by the time I moved on to the Game Boy Color I got for good, my D-pad on my original Game Boy was very worn out. So it can be done. Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory. Nintendo, please don't sue me. For all intents and purposes, this was a joke. Alright, we're back. Come on. Try your ill deeds on me again. God, why would you do this? No, I'm tanking it. Tanking it still. Nope, made it to the checkpoint. All that matters. I'm good. Alright. I will not beat Gemini Man with 1 health, I think. Nope, straight walked into it. I forgot he shoots when I do. He copies my button presses. Alright, let's try Spark. So this is just the underground section that got flooded. Could be. He was indeed allergic to snakes. Got him. Second try. First try with more than 1 health. I think I'll take it. You got Gemini Laser and still no new Rush Power. Okay. Hey, look, we found the Dr. W. Before we go into the 5th stage, I believe there have to be like 10 or 12, and 10-ish in this one. 4 a middle one, then probably 4 more, or at least a teleporter king. Then maybe like 1 or 2 final stages. I think it's a good moment to take a break, regardless of how long this game is. BRB. I return to you, filled with regret. Because there's more Mega Man to play. Oh, it looks... That's a really cool Wily's castle. I understand that there's absolutely no practical reason for a castle to have like claws and legs, but there is something about it that looks really cool. Oh god, fuck my life. Why do I keep playing these games? For a second I thought, why did I jump there? Because... Oh! Okay. I didn't expect this. Are you... Oh, that's me. Ow. Can you not, sir, please? Close enough. Also, does it say Wily TS2 in... Oh, Wily Transporter System. Or Wily Tomato Salad. I guess. Biggest bones in the backyard. Yes. This is some S-tier wobbly animation for Game Boy game. Yes! It is unfortunate how great and horrible these games are at the same time. The music is sick. Like, honestly, the music is really good. The animation is really clean. Like, it's beautiful. It's just that the game is oftentimes, unfortunately, bullshit. Can you please... Come on, one hit. Thank you. Ah, I love you. Okay. Alright. Was that all? That was all. If I press a button, like, I'm pressing select, you can't see this, but I was thinking maybe we can swap back to the first 4 stages, but no, that's gone. Okay, so to answer the question, is this Hardman or Diveman? I was confused with two. Pretty sure it's Hardman, Skullman, Drillman and Dustman. Skullman is good against Dust. Dust is good against... I have no idea. Let's start with the top left again. It worked earlier. It's Diveman, which is totally not the same as Hardman. Diveman. Ooh, I like the colors they used. Okay. That's a very big fish. Thankfully it goes down quickly as I get hiccups. Hello pretties. Hello mommy. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Oh god, it's Friday. Happy Friday everybody. We made it through the week. Cheers! Sorry, little whale friend. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Don't lie to my face like this. Would mommy ever lie to you? Can I slide over this? No! I could have. I could have slid over that. Now we know. Don't call me pretty. At least buy us dinner first. No. I'll take the hit. That's fine. How's your week been, mommy? What are your plans for the weekend? And is it as warm where you are as it is here? The outside here is 6 million degrees, so fun. Oh! Ooh, that worked somehow! Fuck you. Those Metroid-looking things, you just jump over it. Yeah, like this. Ah! Stop wearing me down, motherfucker. There's gonna be some bullshit around the corner. Oh, did you see me not get hit by that? Made it! Alright. Then we gently jump like this. Yes. Nah, sure. Jack's a bit far-fetched, but to say it was a lie isn't completely true. That, I appreciate it. Beauty does lie in the eye of the beholder. Oh god, no, not these things. No, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you in every single game you in and it's respawned didn't. Yeah, of course. No, I cannot mash fast enough. What's the game plan here? No! Why do you do small hops then? Asshole. I will not make it through here. No! No! Son of a bitch. All of it again. The entire section. You are joking. The entire... No, not the entire section. Okay. I fell into the checkpoint. Okay. You killed Steve Irwin. Oh god. It didn't hit me. Okay. Damn, my ass just disappeared and I can't even see my own comment in chat, only on the stream. Because there wasn't an ass. No, E-Tank! Wait, no, I do want it, I want it. Okay, I'll take it, thank you. Power of rewind. Saves us. No. I swear, I was so sure we're gonna like drop it down low enough that I get hit. Oh god, no! Why would you do this? Why can't you just get destroyed and explode? Alright, chill, Jack. You have no health and 0 lives left. No! No! There's gonna be something over... I'll E-Tank here. I'm not gonna redo all of this. No. Yeah, whatever. Tank it. No, 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 didn't happen. Ain't. Nope. How long do they take to explode? Alright. You'll forgive me. This game has vanishing blocks. I think my decision is understandable. How? Why am I dumb? Probably because my parents pushed me off a thing while changing. No! No, 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 no! What's the use of E-Tanks if you can just cheat? But I don't want to have to cheat. But with how they made this game, I want to say it's not cheating, it's equalizing. I think that's fair. Because otherwise, this stream is gonna take 6 days. And nobody wants that. Alright. Are you allergic to sparks? No, you're immune to sparks. Alright. Gemini. Gemini doesn't do shit. I'm dead. I am so dead. Shadow. All of these weapons are useless. Alright, we are tanking. How much does the Buster damage him? Did you see the chunk of health he lost? Okay, that only took 3 E-Tanks. This stage was made for me. If this keeps going, even if there is enough time to still play Mega Man 4 tonight, I don't think I will, because I don't know how much of this I can handle. You got Dive Missile. Nice. I should yeet myself into the next abyss, actually, strategically, to get my lives back. Drill Man. Why is there... Dude! No. No. Just do a 5-hour stream to get this over. I don't want to get up too late tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. But then there's still Mega Man Battle and Chase, Mega Man... which one is it? Mega Man Battle Network... Network Transmission? I forgot. Mega Man Soccer, Mega Man 11. There's still a couple left. Also, after years of playing Sky Vanilla and Vanilla Plus and many different characters, I finally started a heavily modded playthrough. You must be the only person I've ever met, Mami, that has played so much Skyrim and never modded it. Or at least not heavily. How do you define heavily? Might as well get Mega Man out of your system. Did you guys hear how many games there's left? I'm not gonna finish all of them. The day isn't long enough for that. Ooh, look, a 1-up. Yes, please. Maybe. We will see. Right. Okay, question. Why is he up there? Out of all the things you've seen in this game so far, why is this enemy up there? You can just literally leave. Oh god, not these things. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, so that now I could put one there. Alright, I get it. Thank you. He fell. Possibly, yeah. Dude, why? Why do you move like this? Oh, and yeah, I get it. And when I run back to not get hit, and when the other guy... This is the beginning of a stage. I didn't even make it to the checkpoint. For real? Okay. Talking about modded playthroughs, I mentioned the other day I'm playing some Starfield again. I'm now getting into the second DLC. I'm doing that one first. So when the game came out, I got it for free because it was a deal with a processor I bought. So I played it on release and I liked it. Played for the main story and eventually just stopped playing. And then I started playing again when the first DLC dropped because I got the DLC for free as well, thanks to that deal. I was like, meh. Didn't love it back then either. And now that the second and presumably final DLC is out, playing again. Trying to do that first, because I haven't seen any of that yet. And it's alright. But even though I'm trying to go through... Fuck you. I want to say vanilla-ish. Wait, you... No. Wait. Despite trying to play it vanilla-ish, I got like 200 mods. Also, you can jump up into the earlier screen. This is the first time it's ever happened in a Mega Man game, I think. No, Eddie. No, you're not giving me a weapon pickup. You're giving me an E-tank, yes. Now we're speaking the same language. Double E-tank! Okay, we can only hold 4. Meh. Okay. Would you believe it? Spikes in not completely bullshit paths. This is gonna hit me, isn't it? Yeah, I'm leaving. Bye. I play some model playthroughs, mainly single quest follower mods, but no visual stuff, or heavy amount of gameplay mods. Fair enough. They try to do one playthrough with a bit more quests to it, for no visual mods, but quit that one fairly early on. So first, with this many vision overhaul mods, also even more quests. I think Bethesda at some point should do something very... No. Should do something very nice for their community, because if it hadn't been for all the modders, they never would have blown up this much. They never would have become the company that they are. The amount of things, for Skyrim specifically, but earlier for Oblivion and then all their other games, is astounding. Like it should be studied how much of any product, in this case a video game, can improve thanks to the love of a community. It's crazy. Yeah, how did I still get hit by that? Nah. Nah. Dude, I swear, if you now pushed me into the thing. Can we just... Why are you here? Why are you here? Hey, look, I outmatched one. One that's very controversial for myself is the combat overhaul mod I have right now. Oh, I've seen a couple of those. Usually I don't play with those myself because they are very different. Dive missile? Dive missile. If I could survive long enough. The downside is now that Bethesda can just ship buggy games and let modders take care of it. That is true. That is true. To this day, the Oblivion remaster is not fixed. There is... I'm not sure about PC because fans and mods exist, but I believe at least on console there is like a time limit to how long you can play. Because your save file will get bloated and eventually get corrupted, I think. Please double check this. And that hasn't been fixed since release. To be fair, you have to save a bunch, not just like 5 times. It will take years of very normal gameplay, or less if you are somebody who plays a lot. But that's the thing in Bethesda games. And hey, if not enough people complain, why fix it? Right? On the other hand, I want to say Starfield was the single most stable Bethesda game I've ever seen, even on release. Buggy, sometimes, yes, but still. You got drill bomb and no rush abilities. Yeah. Doesn't matter how do you fuck this up in the first place. I think that's a problem with the engine. Because of how... Well, it's their development issue. I believe the reason is when you drop items, a lot of the time they save the location of everything that isn't in its default state in the world as part of your save file. Something like that. Again, please look this up yourself. Don't take my word for fact. I'm not into the finer details. I just like to complain about things breaking. So if you play long enough and you move enough stuff and the cells don't get reset properly, skull man, then the game will just become unstable because the amount of data that is just there and needs to be loaded. Something like that. There was also similar stuff with even Skyrim back then had that. I remember playing Skyrim and putting in quite a few mods. A lot of graphical stuff because it could have looked better. But also what I really enjoyed was adding things to the smithing system. So my gameplay approach was, I'm playing a warrior who makes a weapon and then goes onto his adventures and takes the armor and weapons of the enemies and people I've killed on my way. And then when I'm back in the village, I smelt everything down and I reforge my weapons and my own armor. I thought it was a really cool idea. Gets your skills up too. And I had 5 or 6 bigger mods that would add things to the list of smithable items. I didn't know those were spikes, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm undoing my mistake. I thought it was just ground. So it got to the point where with those mods installed, I wanted to smith something and I scrolled down the list of items I could create, and the list was so long it crashed the game. Like not my computer, the PC was able to handle it. The engine couldn't handle loading that many entries in a list and remain stable. Don't know what to tell you, other than that's pretty amazing. But again, Starfield doesn't have these issues, so at least they're improving. I want to say that on their behalf. I'm not saying Bethesda is perfect, far, far from it, but at least Starfield was more stable than the other games that I played. So that counts for something, right? How do I get out of this without dying? I'll just raid you out. Thank you. On one side, the combat right now looks really cool and isn't too Souls-like, at least. On the other, the vanilla combat is just so iconic. Yes, I agree. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me for this playthrough because I'm planning mainly using illusion, alteration and restoration, plus a dagger. A specific dagger or just because adding a dagger to this mix is cute? It doesn't seem to fit in the list, and it's like magic, 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 and one stabby thing. Caterpie, why do you gotta fight me? I think the most alien/interesting playthrough I've ever learned about in Skyrim was somebody did a... Ow, why did I do that? Somebody did a pacifist run where they only used their magic skills and whatever to run away and to like make other people do stuff. But they themselves would never attack anybody. I think you could actually finish the entire game like this except for like one encounter where you have to. Something like this. I remember there being a caveat of some kind. But I think as a concept that's really cool. Why didn't I go that way? No! Listen, if you can drop me into enemies I couldn't have seen, I can rewind time and go up here. How do we get in the drill, right? Nope. Oh wait, drill, yes. That's not being a pacifist, that's you being a summoner puppeteer. Again, if I wasn't playing Mega Man right now, I would look it up to tell you the real story, or the whole story, but I think it was something like avoiding combat whenever possible and using magic to pacify enemies so that there wouldn't be combat to begin with. Something like that. Or just stealthing through. You know, if an enemy doesn't see you, doesn't initiate combat, then you don't need to deal with that. Something like that. Technically, I didn't hit you, my ice golem did. That's a bully strategy. Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! I think it was a bit more advanced than that, but effectively they didn't do any damage. It's not this. Wasn't it this? Was it the drill? Nope. What's he weak against? Buster. Skullman is so useless. Like, look at this. He's just standing there. Like, you cannot do anything. Okay, so to the left he runs, to the right no. He alternates, so now he runs. Dick? Oh god. Oh, Did you see me bait him? Did you see me bait him? He jumped 1 pixel forward. Dabbing on the dusty hater. Technically I didn't kill you, I just made you so angry you attacked the guards and they killed you. That might be closer to it. You got Skull Barrier. Why is Skull Barrier blue and not black and white? Oversights, Capcom. I don't blame Marks, who made the romhack to colorize it. I believe this is the colors they also use in the NES version, so. That's what it's supposed to look like canonically. Why did I jump into that shot? I see what you're trying to do there. This looks really good. I like this stage, design-wise. Was it Junkman from that horrible Mega Man on Nintendo, Super Nintendo? Mega Man 7? The one I absolutely hated? I think... Fuck you. I think it looked basically like this. Be fast enough, there we go. So why did I stick to the high ground? If I just need to go down anyway. No, I didn't bonk my head. You bonked your head. Yeah. The one Mega Man game I hated. Doesn't really narrow it down. I don't know what you're talking about. We're all wonderful. Yeah, fair. Doing this to myself. You cannot jump down here, right? You're gonna get stuck there, right? Thank you. Okay. Ooh, I can tell you he was just about to jump again. Outmashed. Come on, do the thing. Oh, he was just trying to dance, and I ruined his day. Now I feel bad. Oh well, anyway. How is it they can... No. Insta-death jumps like this, really? You don't even get rush jet or anything by now. Okay, remember how Mega Man 2 was cool but too easy? Mega Man 3 is swinging the pendulum back the other way. And it is too hard, if you ask me. Oh, sorry, unfairly difficult, I think is a better way of putting it. That will probably crush me? Yeah. No, thank you. You know a good game? The Mario games. When they give you a moment like this and you are a pixel away from the place where you wouldn't get crushed, they just push you that one pixel forward. They don't just go, you don't have godlike abilities, die. Unfortunately, the Mario games are usually good ones, so I save those for the times I get to play with Tifa. No, I'm not gonna survive that. Bye. Oh wait, down here. Okay. Almost didn't see the ladder. Oh, alright. Okay. Oh my god. There's another one coming. Yep. Who? No! No! This is so NES bullshit. Super narrow spots and then enemies that can push you. Why are we doing the Mega Man jumps again? Didn't we evolve beyond that point? Why? You see it, right? Yes, amazing, fun. I need that one up. Why is it that they make the jumps the way they are, but on the other hand, to cover the distance of one spot in a gap like this, you can just slide over it with your body. Make that make sense. Please, just... Okay, we should be near the end though, right? Why would you... Oh, of course, rush coil. Okay, obviously not. This is so mean. So let me guess, like this one? Yes. And now, banana jump in an angle so that you... Oh my god. Mind you, this isn't even a Wily stage. I see the spike. Okay, fuck you. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now watch this one respawn. Ooh, one up, nice. At least there's that. That spike placement is diabolical. Yes, it's the spikes, it's blocks being placed so that you bonk your head, It's enemies placed so that if you don't know they are there, you will fall down and into them. It's a whole bunch of things. Like this. Like, how is this my fault? What could I have done to avoid that? Not this, that was me, but before this one. What's up with this? I survived that because I accidentally still held down on the D-pad. That was not intentional that I slid back. Alright, oh, okay. Skull shield doesn't actually shield me from this guy's attacks. That's awesome. I want to say that was different in the NES game, but... okay. Okay. Oh, I remember the gimmick. The idea is to just jump straight up when he shoots. Yeah, okay. Okay. For some reason, when Suckman sucks, you cannot damage him. Sorry, Dustman? I swear, some of these used to have weaknesses. And not just for Buster. Oh well. I won. That's all that matters. I am very much looking forward to Gravity Circuit coming out. Gravity Circuit 2 coming out. Next year, I think it was. You got Dust Crusher and Rush Jet. Oh, nice. In the one stage where Rush Jet would have been really helpful so far, you don't get to have him because that's where you unlock him. I mean, I could go back and play the stage again, but why the fuck would I? See, Suckman. That's me, because I suck at this. I very much look forward to Gravity Circuit 2. I only have like 4 or 5 free copies of Gravity Circuit 1. Oh! Ah, that's the new Mega Man killer. I forgot his name. Ballade, I think? Imagine going after Wily. What are you doing, Rock? Fine, we're going this way then. That's totally not a Mario thing, by the way. Oops. Holy shit! Did you see? Do you see how much health he takes? Was that 3 or 4 hits? How about we just leave? No, can't do that. Okay. The good thing is, this is at the beginning of the stage, so I will not use my E-Tains here. I will just grind this, I guess. Why did I jump? Oh, I thought... yeah, I'm done. Why did I jump into that one? At least he also takes a lot of damage. Got him! Okay, wasn't that hard. Easy to dodge, but when it hits like a truck. One thing I do like about the Game Boy Mega Man games is that when you beat one of these things, you get their power. Or their weapon. You got Screw Crusher. Also, a horrible name for a pawn star. And all of this somehow happened on an oil rig, remember? Allegedly. Except this looks like space to me, but sure. Or is that supposed to be the oil rig? That's gotta be it, right? Like the storyline in the manual was a bit, let's say early? Or spoilery? What's the right thing to say? I swear when I do an impromptu stream of Tifa, it's like my brain works at like 40% power. Ah, screw you. Give me a power up. Give me health. Or 1-up. Either is fine with me. Do you think there's gonna be 1 or 2 Wily stages? Oh, really? didn't happen. Cool, that worked. Oh, Rush Jet, yeah, okay. It's funny that the weapon from Punk, PU, is Poo. I hope it's not that. I'm sorry, what now? I jumped on Rush and then I held up because I think that's how it worked in the previous game, that you could... You're joking. I have to know the height of it. Oh, okay. For a second I thought it was really unfair when I realized I have homing missiles. Of course that would... Thank you. Alright. Oh, I'm at 1 health! Awesome. No! No! Okay, you can climb straight through. Will that keep ha- Okay, I would like to pick that up, please. Yes, thank you. Alright. Alright, we can do this. Slow and methodical. Come on. Maybe I should pick that up for Rush Jet in case they're gonna throw more stupid spike corridors at us. Can I have a health pickup, please? Come on, give me a second one. Nope, I will not fight you. Why shoot you if you can do this? Come on. Why is the pattern a different one on this one? Ah, no, you didn't. There goes my health. Ooh, I got both! Lucky. I see you, and I know your trick. Okay. Alright, back to 3 hit points. Oh no. This is so mean. Where are they gonna be? Where are they gonna be? Oh, you motherfuckers! That is such bullshit. I swear. The only reason I survived this is because I expected nothing but trash. Okay, that's why I couldn't make the jump earlier. Need to double jump on that. Huzzah! Yeah, huzzah indeed. Why would you put that there? That's too easy at this point. Okay, drill? That's not the drill. I'm dumb. Welcome in, Ranger. How are you doing? And happy egg to you as well. Yep. Hey, look, I've maxed out my E-tanks again. And I'm at full health, and I have 1 life left. You will give me a 1-up. No. Is this set? Yeah, whatever, dick. Out of all the things you could have possibly dropped there, Eddie, why this? This is the room where you're expected to grind for stuff, right? Come on. Point blank too, come on. Nope. He's just a mad tool twirling, just living his best life. Then Mega Man has to come and fuck him up. How much longer is this stage? Might as well. Okay. If there's teleporters behind this, I'll be disappointed. Oh no, not you! Do I go with a punk weapon? Which does not do that much damage. Yeah, can you please keep doing this? That's actually awesome for me. No, not that. Okay, that works. The stage continues. Ah, dicks. Can you please open up? Thank you. Okay, calling it now. This is gonna be the endless fall with the spikes everywhere. Or not. No, I did not jump into that shot. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Maybe it did. How long is this stage? Yeah, I'm cheesing this because I can. Screw you guys. Ah, you dick. Alright. Why are these things so popular here? Alright, it continues. Mean. Not a single health pickup, come on. See, these things are menace. Why would you... Oh, he can jump, okay. I was gonna say, why would you put him there? He can just go left and right, but... I forgot they made a special edition. Alright. Time for my favorite flying dog. No, we're not doing that. Don't tell me he can jump up here. Of course he can. Die! Please, pick up. Ah, crud. Oh, I did not expect those. Why are they here now? I'm almost dead. What the fuck? With 1 hit point. With 1 HP. I don't think I can do this. Okay, let's see if we can... Yeah, that was to be expected, to be honest. The checkpoint isn't... What? What? The checkpoint isn't even at the boss. But why? That's not what I meant to do. I'm leaving. Thank you. So where does the rock fall out? There. Ah! Defeat the Wily Machine. I don't think I will actually. Okay. I think almost full health. This thing's gotta have a weakness, right? Okay, the punk weapon is gonna be for the final boss fight, so let's save that. But this thing has to be weak to something. Okay, what do I need to hit first of all? This is not going well. Dive, because it can charge. Okay, the hitbox. This the eyes. This is good to know. I should have made a save state, honestly. New. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize I can rewind and fast forward to go fast backwards. Snake doesn't make sense. Spark doesn't make sense. That doesn't work. Gemini doesn't work. Snake? Why would Snake work? No. What do I need to hit? Dustman. Nope. He appears to be immune to everything. Drill doesn't work. Skull. Nope. Cool. Punk weapon. Is my game broken? How do I fight this guy? Let's try the Buster. Only the Buster weapon. Okay, sure. How do I get this guy in a position where I can actually hit him? Alright. Because he's like screen filling big. Alright, E-Tank it is. Charged Mega Buster is the weakness. Wonderful. Okay, if I stand here, can I... If I stand... Nope. Nope, didn't happen. Come on. Super heroic moment. No! See, didn't happen. Why can I still move? What? What? I didn't know the fight was still going. I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. Okay, apparently this is the final boss fight already. Let me guess, and now it's Punk Weapon. Who would have thought? Now the weakness is the Punk Weapon, yeah. Which is super fun because the green snot stuff just blocks it. Fun. My favorite part is where this takes 1,000,000 hits. And when the enemy shoots at the wrong time, you can't hit him. And I'm pretty sure if I run out of ammo for this, I'm fucked. E-Tank. This thing doesn't have another phase, right? Why did I do that? No, we're gonna conserve our stuff now. Is there a pattern to this? Am I just that bad? Okay, phase 3. I cannot move. Okay, was that the final boss fight? Because it feels like it, but we didn't have a rematch with all the robot masters. Is there gonna be a second castle? Or is this the outro? Oh, okay, this one doesn't even have a rematch gauntlet. Oh my god. Good, good. Psycho, apparently I accidentally got it good, aka I used rewinds to learn that no, you have to use E-Tanks for this bullshit. No GG, because this isn't a good game. I agree. It's also just a bigger version of a present from Mega Man 4. I recall hating that too. Mega Man 3 on Game Boy is trash. Sorry. All the love once again to Mark Max, sorry, I'm bad. Oh wait, text is down there, not bad. Check the romhack out yourself. It makes this the best version it could possibly be, but despite the bug fixes and the very, very awesome colorization, it looks like an NES game. It looks perfect to me. This game's just not good. Stupid jumps, stupid block placement so that you bonk your head and then you fall into the things. And no. And then the game is also just over for some reason. There's no rematches, which I don't recall if Mega Man 2 had that. I want to say it did, but I'm not sure anymore. The Wily stage is just very long and like a war of attrition kind of. How much stuff can we throw at you and break your concentration? It's just a lot of quite unfair platforming where it's like, you better have played the other games and you've played this one for long enough and you better know that if you inch forward just enough so it doesn't make sense, where Mega Man is just like on the platform with the last of his toes, then you can make... No, it's not great. Mega Man 2 on Game Boy Mega Man 5 and then Mega Man 2 remain the two good ones out of Game Boy Mega Man so far. Yeah, not even gonna mention Extreme and Extreme 2 because those were hot piles of trash for a number of reasons. But they gave us very meme-worthy quotes. The weak is sacrificed. When's Mega Man 4? In a moment after this, but first we're gonna finish watching the credits. Because that's what we always do. We came this far, we might as well see the rest. Bubukan Mark II. Was that the thing that fell out, like a spiral fell out of it and like launched into the air? Letterpress. That's a very creative name. That is a sperm. That thing should not be called pole. That doesn't make sense. Is it Metals or is it Metools? Or is Metool from Mega Man X? I wrote it on the bosses. Gemini Man. Shadow Man, yeah, you bully. I will forever hate that fight. Giant Susie. Oh, I was thinking, wait, that's the small one, but the small one wasn't even in the game. Are there gonna be two Giant Susies in the credits? Because we fought two of them. Skullman actually looks like just some random white dude in an outfit. I think it's because of the Mega Man face color face, and the rest of it looks like somebody just put on like a sports gear kind of thing. Oh, Punk. That was his name, just Punk. Wily Machine. That thing's a piece of shit and that fight is not fun. Why is he called Eddie in the credits and in the manual they called him Flip Top? Make it make sense. But that's a nice graphic. I like that. Thank you for playing, presented by Capcom. And thank you, Mark Max, for doing it in color and fixing something. Wonderful. Do we get something after this? Punk is still Punk in Japanese. Yeah, I think they just stuck with the Japanese names. Because I think the Japanese always called Eddie Eddie, and it's just in English that they used to call him Flip Top first, and then later renamed him into Eddie, which made a lot more sense. This appears to be one of those games where this just continues forever. That was Mega Man 3 on Game Boy, also known as Mega Man World 3, also known as Rockman World 3, also known as, in this case, Mega Man World 3 DX. I beat it. That means 10-hour credit scene stream. The music just loops. It's like a 15-second loop. I don't think I have the endurance for that. That was Mega Man 3, however. It is only 9, and Tifa and other people said I should just get it over with. I will need a bit of a longer break. I will cut this here, and then I will set up for Mega Man 4, and I'll be back in a couple minutes, I guess. And if you hate it, same. But at least for the Mega Man Game Boy games, we're done after this. Because I've played 5, 1, 2, and now 3. It's just one more left. Just one. We can do this. I believe in this. That's it. Be right back, setting up, changing stuff, and then the last Mega Man game. On Game Boy anyway.